Well, since this is the season of Halloween, I decided to treat you guys to a review that I've been having on the back of my mind for a while now. That is talking about The Legend of Zelda, specifically the very first Legend of Zelda, courtesy of the Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition. With the slogan, the greatest Zelda games of all time. Let's see if that's true. The Legend of Zelda was the next big step for Nintendo after Super Mario Bros. But instead of it being a 2D platformer, it's a giant open world game where you can go wherever you want. This was considered revolutionary back in the 80s. You control the character named Link as he tries to find the magical pieces of the Triforce in order to save Zelda from the evil Ganon. But I'll tell you, man, this game takes no prisoners. It's one of the most hardest games on the NES. Not Ghosts and Goblins hard, but you'll be raging at your controller every time you play it. There's shops that you can go and get more items if the price point was actually pretty good. Secrets that you can find by bombing certain areas. And of course, the series staple that started with this game, the temples. Located in Hyrule, there is 8 different temples that you have to go and beat in order to get the different pieces of the Triforce. Now you can go in any order you want, but I recommend going through this one first because it's the easiest one. Killing bosses is so satisfying. Overall, The Legend of Zelda is still a very big classic to many people, but it has aged a little bit. 1. This game is non-linear to a T. You need a map or at the very least knowledge of what you're supposed to do. Most people may call it cheating, but looking it up on the internet is the best way to kind of figure out what the heck you're doing in The Legend of Zelda. If not, you're going to spend over 2 hours listening to the same Zelda theme over and over again until you find that one bush that you need to burn. And as someone that really does like games like Kingdom Hearts, this game is just too linear for me. Now on the flip side, I do enjoy games like Minecraft, but at the same time, this game just hasn't really aged the best. I will play Ocarina of Time and any other 3D Zelda over this game. Overall, if you like a good challenge and you're a big fan of action games today, give the first Zelda a shot. At least one playthrough should of course satisfy you with your Zelda action needs. Although I prefer every other game in the series, the first game is still a classic by many and still to this day one of the greatest games of all time, even if I don't particularly see it as such. But with that being said, I am TheGamingTrouge. Have yourselves a fantastic night, and as always, have a happy Halloween. Gosh, guys, it's Halloween! I can't believe it's Halloween! And so isn't Smash! Oh my gosh, I am excited. I just have to go back and play through Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, this game is literally my favorite video game of all time, and he's in Smash! I'm just gonna have to keep playing this. I have to put this in and... Huh. Well, I guess I can always play my Wii. Come on, dang it, why isn't this not working? Why won't any of you guys turn on? Whoa, who in the heck are you? Who indeed? I am Emperor Bowser, king of video game tonight. I'm gonna make your life one living nightmare. Yo, what now?
Okay, well, I was just set here by my boss to give something to you.
Are you the reason my systems are not working?
Yes, and it's so that you won't get distracted.
Distracted? It's Halloween. I want to sit down and play some video games.
Well, my boss said that you deserve it because you dig a giant hole just to bury a stupid Yu-Gi-Oh game.
Well, it deserves to be in the ground.
Oh, shut up, peasant! Now, take this because this is what my boss wanted me to give you.
No! Screw this! I ain't playing this garbage!
Well, you have to.
Well, I don't want to!
Look, it's either this or Yu-Gi-Oh again.
I can't even believe I'm wasting my time with this.
A game so bad it's even considered scary. Castlevania on the N64, released on the Nintendo 64. Castlevania's very first ever jump to 3D, and to my knowledge, only jump to 3D. As Mario, of course, created the awesome 3D platformer and Zelda Ocarina of Time, being Zelda Ocarina of Time, Castlevania has tried to do the same thing, but with Castlevania. Now, to be honest, I didn't even know that the series was even a thing until 2008 when I got a demo for, at the time, the remake of Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and I was just laughing at the entire opening as a whole.
Die, monster! You don't belong in this world!
It was not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
Tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Perhaps the same could be said of all religions.
Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. Have at you.
Regardless, in 2012, I found this game among a bunch of old games that my dad used to have, and I plug it in, and oh my gosh, not this again! Yep, ladies and gentlemen, if you remember from my video game wastings video, I really dislike it when games decide to use the controller pack for saving game data. And it's weird too, because I was trying to mess with it, trying to create the save data, but it never told me straight out what the heck I was doing wrong. Gosh, I'm only 10 seconds in this game, I'm already getting this upset. Whatever, let's see if the opening's pretty good. Well, the music's pretty nice, but the graphics have aged poorly, may I add. Yes, even for the 90s standard, I feel like Mario 64 and Zelda Ocarina of Time are still both beautiful games to look at even in today's day and age. But this, however, looks like it was cheaply made even back then. Whatever, let's just get into the story of this game. So yes, we live in Transylvania, yes, Dracula is a main bad guy, and yes, as the Belmonts, Wait, not Belmont. I don't really care. You get to play as two main characters, but the other character is basically the same as the first character, so we're just gonna play it through this one. We start the game up and, oh my gosh, the control! This is one of the most stiffest controls I've ever had to play in a video game since Sonic 2006. It's so dang stiff that it feels like I'm breaking my control stick just by doing simple things as moving throughout the stage. I'm not even playing a Mario Party minigame. So you use the B button to use the whip, or the not vampire killer, and also you use the left on the C stick to use your main sword. And oh my gosh, the sword is a lot better than the whip in this game. How can they mess that up? Okay, we open this door and, oh my gosh, a boss right from the get-go. I was freaking out so much that I was just spamming A and B just to see if I could do something. But it turns out I just died. The end. No one-ups, no second chances, nothing. Because the game is just that dang unforgiving! I died so many times at this one boss alone that I decided to say screw it and use an emulator to make my character invincible. I already beat ghosts and goblins. I do not care one bit about this game. Nothing about this game is fun to me. What is supposed to be in a Castlevania game is challenging yet fun gameplay. This game fails at fun because they can't get the stupid controller to work. I had Pepsi on standby. I had coffee on standby. I had in the back of my mind that after this I could go back to playing Super Smash Bros. And playing as the best character in the game. This is literally the worst game I have ever played. The only redeeming factor about this game is its music. The songs in this game are pretty killer, not gonna lie. But besides that, nothing else in this game is good. It's garbage, and it's why Metroid never actually got an N64 game.
How could Nintendo have okayed this game to be released on the N64? Look how many games we got on the N64 here. We got Mario 64. We got Turok, an awesome FPS and an arcade shooter for the system that trumps Castlevania 64 out of the water. We got Star Fox 64. We got Tetris. We got this right here is better than this piece of garbage. Like literally every other game on the N64. Should I get some of the obscure ones? Like these two games are great. Turok 2 and Cruising USA are much worth your time than this garbage game. Like literally everything else that the N64 has to offer, whether it be third-party or first-party games, you make it. We got the games. We got Zelda is a better game. The entirety of Pokemon spin-offs is better. Super Smash Bros. Is better than this game. I cannot stand Castlevania N64. It is a bad game, and people that defend it are just a little kooky in the head. But that's all I'm going to say on that behalf, because I beat it. Who cares if I use cheat codes? Who cares if I use an emulator? This game is garbage, and it deserves to be in the same room as Superman 64 and E.T. for the Atari. I'm the TheGamingTrouge. Have you guys yourselves a fantastic night, and happy Halloween, and stay the heck away from this game.